Anybody else there?
Just Marcia.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
It's just us birds, huh? All right. Wait a minute. Nope. No, we're here. Okay.
Mostly. You
Some are more
know,
here.
Elaine, as pretty as it is tonight, I thought really,
If it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'm going to be so angry.
yes. You and me both.
I'm going to
I
shoot
bet
the weatherman.
I was out trying to mow before it was really dry today, and I thought it better rain. After this, it better rain.
Yeah, it'd just be our luck that all of a sudden that
Yeah.
storm go north or south of here. But,
Right.
oh well, the mulch is probably still damp from what we get, about almost 3 inches of rain in our gauge.
Yeah.
I poured it out this afternoon.
We left a week ago last Friday, and we were gone all last week. And with what we got after we got home Sunday, we had about 3.5 inches of rain.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. You know, it's just, it's like monsoon season.
Yeah, we needed some of that back in, was it July and August?
Yeah, we did. It's crazy. But, you know, we'll take it when we get it. There's other places that can't get it. Or did you
Right.
see the video on CNN of Yosemite Falls?
No.
It had basically run dry over the summer. And because of the amount of rain, they did a time lapse of it starting up again.
Oh my,
It's amazing. You should go to it. It's really cool.
like it was the water shut off in the faucet, and then all of a sudden it started trickling out.
Exactly. It wasn't trickling out. It was really going.
Oh
It was pretty.
gosh.
I know.
These-
Easter famine, exactly.
Oh well.
I can't hear anybody else. I guess they're all muted, right?
Hi, Marcia.
Hello.
Okay.
There.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hang around that.
I've been on that earlier today.
Uh-oh, Steve's scratching and digging. What's he got?
Probably dry skin.
Okay. We'll let him off on that one.
Okay, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Extension update, Lace.
Yes, I have a lot of things today. Hi, everybody. Big room. I don't know how many people are online. Do you know?
I think 8.
Wow, that's nice. Good to see everybody. So a reminder, this Saturday we have a weed wrangle at Thornwood. I hope you can come 1 to 3-ish, 3:30. We'll probably be done by 3. Let's be honest. It's hard. It's hard to do. Bring your gloves. Saturday at Thornwood, just south on Morristown Pike. Super fun. Well, it depends. If it's raining hard, then it'll be canceled. If it's raining just a little bit and we don't die because of the wind and the woods, then we will probably still do it. So wear a raincoat. I mean, unless Joe can't handle a little bit of rain because he's too sweet. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you guys can come. Bring your loppers if you have them, gloves, and it's all about Asian bush honeysuckle, which the Boldies are now totally professionals with. They've been burning a lot of those. And so anyways, then also milkweed seeds. We have some out here. Someone brought them in from not even a master gardener. They're common milkweed seeds. I would love if you take them because we accidentally brought them in and now all the baby spiders that are in there are like, yes, I love being inside. And so it's scary. It's scary the staff. The staff are now really afraid. So like there's spiders everywhere. So don't be afraid. If you need me to grab them for you, I will. But then I'm just gonna get rid of them or throw them out to the wind. Yes, Marianne.
I will take whatever.
Okay, great. So if
Easy trails.
last call, when you leave, Marianne's gonna be taking up the slack. Okay, thanks, Marianne. Perfect.
Spiders and all.
Yeah, spiders and all.
Spiders and all.
Yeah, they're good protein.
Yeah.
Did you know spiders can actually live in a desert and actually make life because they can fly? They basically fly with a little balloon of silk. Then they just start pooping a lot, let's be honest. And then life happens because of all the manure that they poop a lot. So they really do.
You really are into that, aren't you?
I really am poop in life. It's really true. Okay, so now, here is another cool thing. I just bought this because I'm working on investing for our county with my programming funds because Master Gardeners has been very profitable for me for teaching the classes, but I want to invest in you guys. So think about what our county needs. I'm thinking about buying a vermicomposter, which is worms, and poop, yes, worms and poop, which is awesome for plants. But I also bought this cool book. I won't be talking about poop on this book, but the big book of blooms. It's really great for children. So if you're going to go to Talk to Any Children, this has great pictures and it talks about just plants and you can just even point them out. But anyways, I just bought this for our children's program. So awesome. Yeah. And let's see, there's more. I know it's a lot, sorry. Oh, and if you're working with youth this year, make sure, talk to me and make sure you've done your youth training. Yep. And I think it lasts 2 years. So just check in with me about that. We got nice donations for the rain garden out there. I don't know if you guys saw that we had almost 3 inches. I remember how it used to look. Look how it's like holding all the water. It's going to be a great place for birds and geese. But the Soil and Water Conservation District gave us $500 for that, which paid for the mulch and the plants. And Roy donated the asters. So it's going to be always a piece of Roy there, which I think is really cool. And then the Jerry Darling family gave $50. So please put your John Hancock on these so that we can send it to them for thank yous, okay? Awesome. Passing it around. Okay. Oh, this is such a cool grant. They talked about Canadian thistle. Remember we talked about Canada thistle a little bit in the Daylily Garden. They did research and found out that cutting it and leaving it does make it stop growing there. Just like we've talked about, I don't know if the Daylily Garden has gotten any better from last year, cutting and just leaving it. So I think this is interesting if you want to read this, so.
We might have changed this one because it was Scott right?
I put his name on. Oh, it was?
But it was in memory of Jerry Darling. So it was Scott Wright's family that gave the donation.
I saw Jerry Darling part of their family.
Well, he was the individual guy that was a gardener, so
Let's see. Let's see if I put it here.
here.
Thank you, Jerry Darling's family. So you don't think it's his family?
Well, I sent them notices of the donation, but it was the Scott Wright family that made the donation in memory of Jerry Darling.
Okay, well,
Okay,
yeah. So, okay, and then there's also a fall grant application for the Indiana Native Plant Society, $300 if you wanted to do something to promote native plants. So think about that right here. And let me know if you have any questions about that. That's all mine. Oh, I'm calling people to make sure they're getting on Master Garden Manager, putting their volunteer hours, education hours. This year it's 6 and 6. So I just want you to keep updated. Let me know if you have any questions about that at home or anyplace else. All right, that's all I have, Darlene.
Thank you. Lynn, do we have any awards? No, not that I'm aware of. Okay, then we'll move on to the minutes. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? Seeing none, do I have a motion to accept the minutes?
So moved.
Second. Okay, thank you. Treasurer's report, Greg?
Okay, this report is as of October the 20th. We had some residual expenses left over from the fall plants sale to the tune of $452 rounded off. We had $40 worth of deposits. That's some early membership dues paid for those snowbirds of the group that were leaving for Florida. We still have $100 cash on hand. Gives us a current balance of $8,033. So.
Okay, thank you. Old business, Teresa, the grant for the demonstration garden sign.
Okay. So I heard back from the grant folks and they said that they were happy to get our request, but could not support us at this time. So we are not getting money from the Indiana Native Plant Society. However, in speaking to Mike McCarley, who is the guy that is going to do the work, he said, well, what if I talk to Nine Star? He talked to Nine Star. We got a check today for $450. Is that right? $450 for the sign. So we're going to build the sign. Mike is working on it. It's going to cost
Put
us
their name on the back
a
there
penny.
too,
Yes.
with the soil and
Yes,
water.
we'll do the soil and water, and we'll do them, and we'll do the Jerry Darling.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to have that now. The only thing we talked about, Mike and I talked about. Oh, and also, if there's anybody who is interested in giving any input to the sign, we haven't marked out there where it's going to be. It is not in the original location. We were worried about parking and pedestrian issues. So it's to the west of the U plants.
Okay.
And it's marked off and I called 811 and they have already done it, said everything is clear, so we can put it there. Mike would like to meet tomorrow or the next day and with anybody who's interested and go over things. He just doesn't want any surprises before he brings the sign out here. So if anybody's interested in doing that, just let me know and I'll let you know what time he's meeting.
Does somebody give a thank you to Nine Star?
Not yet, but we will.
Okay, that would be a good thing to do.
Yes, I think so.
I think we should thank everyone who gives money.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna put their names on the back of the sign or whatever, when we have enough people.
It wouldn't hurt.
Because I found
Send just a thank you.
new uses for their signs, and they said they would make them, but they don't want just one here and one there. So when we got a group of them, I'll turn it in and then.
So we'll probably make another thank you and have everybody sign it.
Okay,
What is next month? Are you having a meeting?
we are having a
We're
meeting.
having our pitching.
But can I share real quick? Also, we got the commissioner's permission to put that sign. also.
Yes, we did. That was a while ago.
Yes, yes.
That's right.
Okay.
Lisa, are you going to that meeting at 9 start November 9th?
Yes, I will be there.
That'd be a good opportunity.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes. Verbally.
Yes.
Yes, good point. Thank you.
So as a nonprofit, and I have to deal with this with Pencey, anytime anyone gives us money, we give them an official donation, thank you letter. So that they can claim that on
Use
the
it
tax.
for tax purposes.
And then we sign, we have different people sign on that letter, but anybody can sign on it, just one person can.
Tracy, you'll take care of the thank you note to Nine Star?
Yeah.
Okay. And probably the soil and water.
I think
Have you got that?
That's going through.
that one is going
Yeah,
on.
that was going around. Okay, good. All right, then, Teresa, the logo, t-shirts and sweatshirt update.
Okay. The logo has been, we decided on it last meeting. I have sent it to Tim. He's come up with two different business card opportunities. Are we talking about a different place or is this included?
Yeah. go ahead.
Okay.
No, that's all one.
Okay, so he got some feedback from a couple people on which one they liked best. The officer team, I told him didn't care. We liked both of them. He can choose. I wanted to make sure he wants to do it. I offered to ask Bobby if she wanted to do it. asked Bobby if she could do it if he's too busy to do it, because we realize he's been busy. So I have not heard back yet from Tim, but we should have business cards relatively soon. I don't think it takes very many days once we make a decision about what we want. So that's for that. I had Bobby put the logo that we chose in a different format. And she thought that it would match with the Adobe Illustrator. I sent it to Melissa Anderson, who's the person I talked to about the shirts in the first place. And she said that she would be away from her desk and that she would look at it later on. And as of 4 o'clock today, I had not heard back from her to see if that works. So if it doesn't, we'll find out what to do. Does anybody have any preference? She did not ask me this yet, and we didn't ask it at the last meeting. Does anybody have any preference or ideas for colors of shirts that you would want? Would you want green? Green is what I'm thinking, because that's what I see the other ones.
It's gotta be green.
Okay, good. I'll say green.
We'll make it a pretty green.
A pretty green, fine pretty green.
Olive green.
No, it's gotta be forest green.
And green.
Forest green. What about the green color that she has on?
That's our, that's our.
Contracted
Okay,
one.
Teresa,
That's the olive green.
Teresa, the color.
No orange green.
Put your hands on.
Yes, this
We've
one.
done that.
What about this one? That's pretty.
That's
Okay,
good. That's
all right. We decided on a color of green.
Kelly
green. Kelly green.
All right, thank you, Teresa.
You are welcome.
All right, then the November kitchen spouses are invited, and we want to kind of take a hand count here. So if your spouse is coming with you, raise 2 hands. If it's just you, raise 1. And so I can count.
Is it the regular day?
No,
It
it's
is
the 17th.
It is the 17th. Yeah.
And I have to look to see if the room is. I really don't.
22, 23, 24,
And
also-
also,
and
I
5.
think I'm gonna put up one finger, but I'm not 100% sure I'm on babysitting duty, so we'll see.
25, 26, 27. Okay. I don't see any other hands.
and I also got feedback from Bob Degas that he plans to be here.
Okay.
So that's-
So that's 30. We're up to 30.
Yeah.
So I would say we would have 30 to 40 people.
Okay, so we'll get the food, get the meat for that.
Right, right. And then everybody else is to bring a dish. Artist is going to put up a sign-up sheet so that you can sign up what you're bringing. That way we hope there won't be a lot of duplicates. Okay, anything else on that? Okay, new business, the Purdue Extension Annual Meeting Door Prize that we have to do the donation on November 9th. Because it's supposed to be what, $200, I think?
$200.
Because it's over $100, we have to vote to do that. Since we're hosting it, or the Purdue Extension is hosting it, then we come up with the big prize and.
And, yeah,
Go ahead.
and I'm sorry, I forgot to get anybody else, but I'm speaking now, not as a member of the Master Gardeners, but as as the president of the Extension Board and as the committee chair of the annual dinner.
Oh, stop bragging.
No, I'm not bragging. I'm doing this as a Master Gardener, okay? So every year, it's either the Master Gardeners, the homemakers, the Extension homemakers, or Ag Association. So every 3 years, this happens. I don't know if anybody's been here long enough that they remember 4 years ago.
It does happen like that.
Okay.
It would be like, is this our expensive year? Is this our big year?
Yes, that's right. It's our.
That's good.
Yeah, you would know because you do the audits, don't you?
Yeah.
So yes, so I'm
We
going
did
to.
it in 2018,
We
so
did
it is 3 years, yes.
So Janet, yep, okay, good. So yep, this is our year then. So I'm going to move that we purchase a $200 gift card for the annual dinner.
Is there a second?
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, yeah, against? The ayes have it. So
Okay, thank you very
you
much.
can take care of that.
Not speaking as Master Gardener.
Okay.
Is your buffet or your meal here or where is it?
Yeah,
It's gonna be here.
Okay, I checked the meeting room and it's so good.
Thank you.
That was-
Because I was thinking, I think when I originally scheduled it at the beginning of last year, I actually made it for the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll fix it.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, we're ready for the nomination of the 2022 officers. Jerry?
Okay, we've got a slate of officers put together. We will elect the officers at the pitch in. President, we have Darlene Trusty. Vice President, Mike Yancey. Treasurer, Teresa Balby, and Lynn Meyer for secretary.
Okay, are there any other nominees? Okay, so those are, and we'll vote on that at the next meeting. Okay, committee event announcements. Mary Ann has an announcement about Pencey Trail update.
Thank you. I'm supposed to be a little bit better. So, hi, Pencey Trails is exciting. So we've had some really good work days. We had had some really good work days where we removed a significant amount of honeysuckle. And basically they cleared the way so that we can basically prepare for this area for the public. And so we're gonna have signs. The signs have been, now the master gardeners kind of helped with some of this. I don't know if you remember a couple 2 or 3 years ago at this point, the master gardeners were helpful in helping design what plants could be planted. And yes, milkweed was on that list. And so now we did actually plant some this year at the, it was from a grant from the Hancock County Community Foundation. And so they gave us some plugs and we planted mostly purple cone flowers, black-eyed Susans, and milkweed. And so we have 150 trees plus another couple hundred seeds to plant in December. And so I'm looking for volunteers. And you would work with other youth and other adults in helping them plant trees. It would be great service hours. And so that would be, now the date is like, what is it? December 18th or whatever that is, the weekend before Christmas. I can't get them before that because that is their bare root. And that is per a Duke Energy Foundation grant that we got. It's going to help us with the signs we're going to put there next year. But it's really exciting. So if you can help, really hoping the weather gives us an opportunity time. It would be any time between that weekend right before Christmas and then during the Christmas week. And so if you want to get a small group together, if you just want to do it as a couple, if you want to do that, we're going to have some trees. And also, when I went hiking this fall, I collected all kinds of seeds. And so acorn seeds and walnut seeds and all kinds of tree seeds. And so we're going to put that down too. And so that's a great project. If you can come help us, that would be absolutely awesome. The other thing is that we have had a scout do his Eagle Scout project, and he built a outdoor classroom. Everybody thinks it's a picnic table, but it's not, but you can't sit at it. Neat.
I was wondering what that was. I saw that. Yeah.
The seats are back off, and so there's some kids can sit and some kids can be at the table. And so it's an awesome opportunity.
The demonstration table.
Yes, a demonstration table. And so we're really excited that he was able to do that for his 18th birthday in September. We have another Eagle Scout working on an Eagle Scout project, and it's going to provide us a library. You know how those book libraries you see? And this one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be on wildlife and wildflowers. And so if you have any books and smaller books, we're looking for all ages. And so any books, first grade, second grade, even little kids books, anything to do with wildlife, and any adult books, maybe, youth books, smaller books that we can put in this library. That's going to be an awesome opportunity to support this. It's going to support the 3rd grade life sciences curriculum and the Boy Scouts environmental science badge. That's required for the Eagle Scout project. So it's so exciting. And so those are the 2 projects we're working on. If you can help us, great. You can email us at pensytrails@gmail.com. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Mary Ann. Those of you that are home, if you haven't signed into the chat, please sign in so we know you attended the meeting. All right,
Did everybody sign this?
No.
Okay, I heard a no that way.
and then back there towards Robin, and Darlene, I forgot one thing. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, myself in the snack papers.
Remember, we got time.
So I forgot the most kind of big thing,
Priorities, right?
Yeah.
because I basically used it to write on it and I didn't read what I wrote on. So basically, did you guys see the alumni status for Master Gardeners?
Yes.
Well, and I did get good feedback that, what about people who haven't been in for 10 years, but it's time for them to become alumni? And I'm gonna give that feedback to John. If you guys ever are having trouble in your volunteer hours, I never want you to feel like your lack of mobility or anything like that can keep you from volunteering, because I want you to know that there's volunteer opportunities that don't include mulching or weeding. So I want you to never feel discouraged, because all abilities are important for Master Gardeners, in my opinion, and I think it's how Pretty feels too. So, but this is for 10 years active volunteer service, but it's cool that it's another status that we can share with people. So I want to share that. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, Darlene.
Should I ask her about the dues? Would they have to pay dues if they become an alumni?
I think we would get, I'm sorry, my personal opinion is we should decide that and update the bylaws as such. So my opinion is no, I don't think they need to,
Or
but
maybe
they
just
can.
reduced?
Yeah.
Or reduced.
Yeah.
You should pay for any mailings or such.
Yep, absolutely.
Or encourage them to donate to the Master Gardener Association to continue to support it.
Yeah, put it in their will, right?
Why not?
Do we have just a couple more minutes?
Yes, we do.
I wanted to talk about last Sunday, I went to the 4-H open house and represented the Junior Master Gardener Project. And we had, I did a little project the kids could do. They encouraged hands-on activities. I had 35 people interested in Junior Master Gardeners. So I thought that was really great. Last year we had 8 kids in the Junior Master Gardener. So we might get some more. I don't know. We might get some more. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it was really exciting, and they were happy to see plants sitting out, seeds sitting out. A lot of kids wanted pumpkin and watermelon seeds. So I just wanted to let you guys know that that happened. And also Bob has said that he would take over as the chairperson of the Youth Education Committee. But since the Youth Education Committee is kind of both Junior Master Gardener and working to get the Junior Master Gardener program into the schools, I will continue to be the liaison between Purdue 4-H and us, the Junior Master Gardener. And he's going to try to focus more on that. But Bob will be my go-to guy. Our go-to guy.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Great. All right, anything else? Okay, then we will, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Okay, so we will adjourn the meeting, and people at home can switch over for the education part. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.